Evening all, nice to see you back. Thanks for tuning in and joining me on this grey, awful late afternoon. What are we now? I don't know, it's like 7 o'clock, something like that. So by the time I upload this, it'll be 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock tonight. You won't see it too late because I'm absolutely pants and I'm so slow at uploading stuff. But anyway, hope you're all right, hope you're all doing well. I've got a couple of DIYs to show you, if you wouldn't mind having a little look, see what you think. I'm trying to use up, you know, all that stuff I've got in my hobby room. I'm trying to use up a lot of the stuff. And I've done a couple of little DIYs similar to this, and they've actually come out really pretty. So for those of you who like pretty girly, blingy bits, this is for you, so keep watching. If it's not for you, that's fine. Honestly, everyone's got their own opinion. Everyone likes things, you know, what I don't like, or I might like something you don't like, and so on and so on. You know what it's like. So anyway, what I've done, I've also done a video in the week when it was really hot. Was that last week? I think it was last week. When it was beautiful weather, and I did a DIY in the garden, and I haven't uploaded that yet because it weren't that long. So I thought I'd wait till now and put these two together. So I'm going to show you this one first, and then you'll see obviously edited line or whatever you call it, then it will go to that one, and then obviously we'll come back to me again. Well, we will be on me when I'm in the garden, but we'll come back to me today. You know what I mean. Anyway, then I'm going to show you in the dining room. I've started, do you remember I showed you in my hobby room the long foam, blue foam pieces, what I said would be nice if you put them on a centre table at a wedding, or it doesn't have to be a wedding, it can be any event really, or it don't have to be an event, you can just have it at your table centrepiece, where you put the flowers in. And I said I'll make them as like a runner. So I've started put the blue foam bits in there, and I put some flowers in there. So I'd like to do that as well, just to see what that's going to look like. So I'm going to show you that as well. That's nowhere near finished because I've only just started it, but you'll get the idea of where we're going to go with this. And then once I've finished it, then maybe next week or whenever, then I'll show you the end product. But I've got so many flowers in my room in boxes that I just thought, yeah, let's have a go at this because I can use them. They are all random colours, so I don't know how I'm going to get on with trying to make it a continuous themed colour, if you like, but we'll see how it goes anyway. So let's get back to this one. So the one I'm going to show you now is all the items more or less are from the pound shop, and the range, actually no, so it's not all from the pound shop, is it? So scrap that. So they're from the range, the pound shop, Home Bargains I think, and some flowers off of Amazon, which I've got in my stash. So first things first. Now I remember I showed you when I did the Home Bargains haul, I think it was, we had those glass jars and they had lids on the top, so they were like a candy jar, if you like. So it's a round bowl on the top and it had a glass stem on it, and they had lids on the top. So the video I'm going to show you next, which I filmed in the garden, is a DIY I did with these glass jars, but I haven't got any to show you at the minute because I haven't got any left. So you'll have to wait till that video to know what I'm talking about. Anyway, Nick, shut up, just carry on. So what I've done, I've used the lids. So this is the little lid from those jars, right? You know me, I hate throwing anything away, so I'm going to utilise the lid. And what I've done, I've already started doing it, I'll show you in a second. I'm going to I have bling wrapped the edge, foam in the middle, and then I'm going to start putting flowers around the foam, right? So this is where I'm at the moment. So there's the lid, right? There's the bling wrap. Come forward a little bit so you can see. There's the bling wrap going all the way round, and all my little flowers. There's the foam, and all my little flowers. I'm going to start putting them in. So this is where we are with that. So I'm going to tip the camera down a bit, guys. She says she's going to try. Here we go. Or just tip it forward like that so you'll see my roll. Look at that. Right, so here we are with our little base, and here we are with the flowers, right? So I've got my glue gun because I'm going to glue them in, literally, round there. And then I'm going to do it this one, then I'm going to turn it around because I can't see otherwise. And you literally glue them in like this. So they're going to start looking like that, right? So I'm going to keep going. The stems are a little bit long, actually. I'll have to get some pliers in a minute. Right, keep going. Oh, sugar, I can't get it in the bloody hole now. Oh, that's it. Right, you keep going. I'll try and speed this up because I don't know how to edit and speed like some people do. But you get what I'm doing here. Hold on, I've got to get some pliers. So we've got the bling wrap around the base. We've got the foam stuck in the middle there with the glue gun, and we've got the roses around the edges as well. Very, very pretty. Now the next thing, this is literally just going to be like a candle holder. These are from the pound shop, the LED candles. They take, I think they're AA batteries. No, they're not, they're AAA. So they take 3 AAAs in the bottom. Now I've used these a lot. I use these all over my Christmas period when I did lovely table arrangements, and they work absolutely perfect. So all I've done for this, so I've took my candle, I've spray painted it white. I haven't got any batteries in it actually. I'll get some out in a minute. Spray painted it white, and then what I'm going to do is put a bit of that bling wrap. You know the bling wrap? Hold on. He says. One minute. Right, so you know the bling wrap? I'm just going to decorate the candle with a bit of bling. And then I'm going to put, you know the eucalyptus leaves, what you get from the range, these ones. I'm going to make them into like a little flower, and I'm going to stick that on there as well. And this is one I prepared earlier. Ta-da! So there's your bling wrap. You can have as much or as less, whatever you want. It's entirely up to you, your taste. I'm just showing you what I've done. And there's the little flower in the middle, and I've literally just put a little bit of bling wrap in the middle. And then put it on the top of the foam. Now the only thing is, right, which I'm going to show you in a minute to cover it up, it's fine when it's like this because you can't see the foam. But look how pretty that is. You can only just see the bottom bit poking through. But if you tip it forward, you can just see the foam through the edge. Now you can't glue this on because obviously you then can't get to the bottom to turn your candles on and off. But if you're worried about the foam being shown there, you could put a bit of bling wrap around there. Or you could get some more of these, the little tiny pieces, right? Let's just show you. Let's take that off. Cut it off. Now, as I said before, I don't like these little plastic bits, so I would take that off. But let's just do this for the purpose of this video, right? So there's your bit of base there. I would use these as little fillers and just poke them so they just go like that. So if you did all that all the way round, so you put your candle back on, let's say, if you did all that all the way around, can you see there? It's now filled in that gap. So you're not going to see the foam tucked round there. Now, you put that on your side. Now, how pretty is that? You don't even have to have these colours. I've just chose these because I've got loads of different colours. But you could have white, grey, black, blue, multi different colours, you know, alternate the colours. But how pretty is that? I think that's quite cute. So that's this little DIY. Now, I'm going to stop the video now. Add on the one I did in the garden, which is quite funny because I had the dog out there and he was running around the football and anyway. And then I'll come back after that one and I'll take you in the dining room and I'll show you what I've just started around there. So see you in a second. Okay guys, I'm in the garden. It's too nice to be indoors. I've got to come out here, so I'm going to do my little challenge. What did I say I was going to do? 2 or 3 challenges from my hobby craft room. So I've got some of these jars which I bought a little while ago, and I'm pretty sure I showed you one of my videos from BM. They was £1.50 or like £1.49, something like that. They come with the lids on them. Sorry, I've taken the lid off. So come like that. If you're just going to use them as an ordinary jar like this, it actually says on the label that they're not dishwasher safe, so don't put them in the dishwasher. But for my purposes, I'm going to transform it into like a little flower vase, if you like. So I'm going to spray paint it. So obviously it's not going to be going in the dishwasher. So I'm going to remove the lid. I've got my spray paint. I'm going to give it a good shake. I'm going to go up the back of the garden because my little table is up there. Can you see it? Right up there. I'm going to go up there, give this a spray paint, and I'm going to come back and show you. I'm not going to do a video of me spray painting it. Seriously, do you want to see me spray painting something? It's a bit boring, isn't it? And I don't want to bore you. So I'm going to go up and spray paint this, come back and then show you what I'm going to do next. So hold tight. So I've spray painted it. This is what it's come out like. I've spray painted it in the pound shop spray paint from the car section. The silver one. It says for silver wheel. That's what it looks like. Now I've got to be honest with you. I've spray painted that. Now this was a brand new one, and I've probably got a quarter left. So it doesn't, you know, you use quite a bit, put it that way, because I've actually given this about 3 coats. And if you're going to do it yourself, what you need to ensure is if you put your hand in it like I have, that you can't see through it. If you can see through it, then you need to do yourself another coat, because what you don't want to see is if you do put like foam in there to put flowers in there, you don't want to see the foam. So that's the whole idea of doing obviously 2 or 3 coats. So that's all spray painted. So the next step is obviously put the bling wrap round. So the bling wrap I've got is the floral one, which is this one, which I've got off of Amazon. It's very, very lightweight. I've got my glue gun out as well, and I'm literally gonna put some bit round there because you've got the edges from when you had the lid on it. So I'm gonna bling this bit up here. I'm gonna put a little bit of that also bling wrap around the middle and probably a little bit round here, just to finish it off. Then I'm gonna put the foam in the middle, and then I'm gonna put some nice little flowers in it as well. So wait for the next step. I'm going to quickly do that. I'm not going to video that, you know, because again, I don't want to bore you. You know how to put flowers in a vase. It ain't rocket science. So I'm just going to do that, and then I'm going to come back to you and show you what that looks like. All right, so hold on a mo. So I've spray painted them. I've also spray painted one in the Rust-Oleum white gold spray as well. So I'm going to show you both of them. So there's the one with silver, the little bling wrap around it, and there's the Rust-Oleum. I only put a single strip around here just to see if it was either too much with a double and not enough with a single. But anyway, there they are. What I would suggest if you do this is leave the, once you've spray painted them, leave it overnight to dry. I've done this a couple of times now, and like spray painted, then an hour later, and then added the bling wrap. Well, if you make a mistake with the bling wrap and you try and pick it off, it will take all the paint off as well. It will do that regardless anyway, but it's more tacky if you don't let it dry overnight. So just a little tip, let it dry overnight if you can, or at least 4 hours. Like spray paint in the morning and do it in the afternoon, and then you can start holding it, because you know it's not so tacky. So that's what they look like at the minute. Then I'm going to do is put some flowers in them and see what you think on that one. I'm not very good at editing. I am trying, I am learning, so just bear with me, and then I'm going to do the next bit. Okay, so hold on a mo. Ta-da! So there you are, there you have it. So I decided to go with the silver one. I am going to put flowers in the gold one as well, because I think the gold one will look nice in the front room, to go with the champagne. Sorry, do you know what? I've got the dog here again. He's got a ball. He's trying to play football around my feet. Take it over there. And now he's worn out. And I'm going to show you actually. Look at this. Hold on. I'll put that down. Right. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see him. Where is he? Hold on a minute. It's now under here. Right. And there's the ball, and he can't get it. So look, he's struggling to get the ball. Oh no, he's got it, and off he goes. And then he tries to cling hold of it, look, with his claws. Hang on a minute, Brooms. Then I have to throw it, and then he runs after it. And he runs all around the garden with this ball. And this is what we have all day. Now he's worn out. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that bit in case you wondered what the noise was around my feet and I'm looking around like this. It's because it's him tearing around with the ball. So we're in the dining room. So this is what I wanted to show you about the flower arrangement with the blue foam. So you remember the blue foam I got from the builders next door, which is this. And I've got loads of flowers. Some of these have got short stems. I've got some which have got long stems. I don't want to cut them any shorter than this because I want to reuse these for other projects. But if you get your stem, cut them short, but they easy go in there, absolutely fine, no problem at all. Obviously mine are long, so I'm going to, you would trim them, I'm not going to trim them. But the idea is to get them like this. So what I've got, which I've started like this, they look like little soldiers. Standing to attention, look. Anyway, you get what I mean. So what I'm going to do is fill them in. So although I've got a gap from the foam to the top of the flower, the base of the flower rather, I'm going to start adding, like I've got bits of hydrangea, put them around this so it fills in all the gaps. You know what I mean? I've got loads of little bits of roses. They've got little short stems. And if I just pick up a little bit here, right, so you put your flower in obviously, and then that's going to be standing up like that, and then you literally put in this and fill them around with like other bits and pieces, bit of greenery, just fill them in. Do you know what I mean? So that's the idea I'm doing with this. I've got two sides to do, so I'm going to do a double-sided one and see what the arrangement, how it looks like. I've got absolutely loads of flowers, all odds and sods, like random bits and pieces, but I have got a lot of greenery, and I think the greenery will actually look nice because it will break up the colour. Sometimes when you have too much of one colour, it looks a bit, what's the word I'm looking for? A bit, not insipid, but all one thing. And do you know what I'm trying to say? I think you need something to break it up, if that makes sense. So I think with a bit of greenery, even if, which is nice as well, if you've got a bit of greenery, like some of this greenery, right? So this is from the range. And they come with, like when you buy bouquets of flowers like this, they come with loads of bits of greenery. Well, I sometimes think they look a little bit plasticky. So I've actually sprayed some of these. I've sprayed them silver, but at Christmas I've sprayed them white to look like snow, and it actually brings them up a little bit. They look a bit better. So if you were doing a particular colour scheme, then you just get a bit of spray, but do it from a distance. Don't do it too close because it will go clumpy. But if you do it from a distance and just lightly spray, it just gives you that little bit of shimmer. You know what I mean? Just to go over the top of it, and then put it between all your florals. That looks equally nice. So I'm going to try have a go at that and see what that looks like as well. But this is obviously going to be in stages because, as you can tell already, I'm going to need a lot of flowers or a lot of greenery to do a double-sided runner. So that's probably going to take me a good week and maybe several takes on the video to get it and show you. But yeah, so I'll show you that soon and we'll see how that comes out. I don't know when I'm going to do it. I don't know when I'm going to have the time. It'll probably be next week or this time next year. Who knows? Anyway, guys, I'll see you soon. Take care, but don't expect to see this because it probably won't be ready. Actually, when I do the next video, I've been dying to do a clothing wardrobe try on. It's not a haul because I've already bought the stuff. But I've got loads of bits upstairs which I need to sort out the wardrobe. So I could do something like that. Do a little few try-ons, tell you where I've got them from. You know, the colour schemes I like and stuff like that. So I might do that actually. If you're interested, let me know. And we'll do something like that. All right? So on that note, have a nice evening. I'll see you soon and take care. Bye for now. Bye.